It's not a woman's issue, it's not a man's issue, it's a human issue.
Place. It asks the big questions. Who, how, and why are things the way that they are? Should they be that way?
It's been pretty cool because I got to see like both sides of everything, and it's not just like about like how women are oppressed, also men have like a lot to deal with when it comes to gender inequality.
Oh. Okay, so I just kind of think that it has been more like one-sided, and that we focus more on the problems of women than we have been on men, and I guess like there has been like men talks throughout this, but I feel like we need to focus more on both sides of it and how women treat men too and how men also treat women.
Summit Week has been really informative. People are opening up, sharing opinions, debating, and it's been a great week.
Here you have a shoe company, right? Using an ad for a shoe, in which women are in a vending machine literally marketed as products, right? They're things that this man can buy. Duke University just did a study about a year ago in which they went to the most popular porn site on the internet. And what they found was that in 90% of the scenes, there was visible physical or verbal abuse.
I'm going to Mexico or New Orleans, I'm never coming home. Then you'll spread your wings and take to the sky.
I went to an island house on stilt legs. I have just arrived, and the air is wet. The breeze lifts up my skirt to have a look. And you know what? I'm very happy to see how you are all supportive of one another here. That means a lot. Sometimes children are not as kind, especially in high school.
I kind of want to think of this conversation as like, we're just going to talk about all this gender inequality and it's going to be a male bashing thing and kind of, doing all this stuff to men. But the problem is, guys, and I really, really mean this dichotomy hurts you too.
I like Summit Week mainly because it focuses on both sides of feminism and discrimination between genders.
I appreciate the controversy and tension that the summit has brought to Xavier this week, and there has been meaningful discussion in all of my breakout sessions.
I think that this summit definitely brought me a higher awareness on the inequalities between men and women, and I think that there's definitely some unfairness between genders, and it's a good thing that we're talking about this at the school.
And so we begin to imagine a culture and an economic system where everyone benefits, where everyone, male or female, is treated with full human dignity. And what does that culture and that economic system look like? It's yours to design.
Domestic abuse always gets framed as like a women's issue, right? Body image issues by the media are always framed as women's issues, when they're not. They're men's issues. It's men committing the violence against women. It's men producing the images of women that get bought and sold. Those are men's issues. And it's a challenge for all of us to be responsible in trying to set that ship on a different course. It absolutely is. We need to reframe that conversation.